Hey you guys, it's me Amber, and I'm back today with my April favorites. I already filmed this once before, so yeah. On my lips, which is looking a little washed out, I can't do anything about it because I use natural lighting. And I have my blinds closed. It was a lot worse just a second ago. But on my lips is OCC's Nylon Lip Tar, and so just imagine that. My shirt is Chewbacca. My dad got it for me, so I'm wearing it. And then on my nails are a bunch of the Rimmel 60-second nail polishes. I had 10 of them, and I haven't done this since I was little, so I decided I would do it again. They're only nail polish. Sorry if you think it's ugly, but I think it's like actually pretty adorable, so I may do this again. Who knows? But yeah, today's my April favorites. We're gonna start off with, we're gonna be a little bit more like put together this month. We're gonna start off with my favorite TV show. I didn't have a favorite TV show. I watched Mad Men, and it was really good. Don't get me wrong, it was really good, but it just wasn't my favorite. My favorite movie though this month was Monsters University. I was going into the family video because yes, I still go rent movies with my boyfriend, and I was going to rent either The Hobbit or Las Vegas with Robert De Niro and Morgan Freeman and two other people that I can't remember right now. But I was going to rent one of those. I hadn't really decided, and they were playing Monsters University up on the TV, and I was like, that looks so cute, and I haven't seen it yet, so I was like, I want to go see it. And so we rented that one and we watched it, and my boyfriend watched it with me because I mean that's kind of like what we were doing is he picks a movie, I pick a movie, and then we pick a movie that we both agree on, and then we watch them all. And so yeah, he watched it and he actually liked it, so it was really, really cute, really funny, and I thought it was super duper good. I would definitely watch it again. And then for music, I haven't really listened to a lot of music again this month. But when I do, it's usually Beyonce because I want to make things fun, and Beyonce makes things fun. My favorites this month from her are Haunted, 7-Eleven, and I know this isn't technically her, it's Nicki Minaj, but Feeling Yourself. Those are bomb songs. And then let's get on to my other favorites. This month, I haven't worn tons of makeup, but I do have a few products that when I did wear makeup, I wore because they were just gorgeous. And it was kind of like my kind of like go-to picks. So we'll start with those. Let's just go with nail polish first, because this is the color I most liked to wear, or I liked most this month, pretty much, and it is the Rimmel 60 Seconds Lose Your Lingerie, and it's like a very blush pink color. It's this finger, which it's a little bit chipped right there, so don't look at that, but it's a light baby pink. You can't really see it, I don't think, but trust me, it's like a light blush. And I have the hardest time finding a baby pink blush color. Like whites, I can find one that's like 1 to 2 2 coats of white and then it's done. I can find those polishes, but for some reason, baby pink, I cannot find a polish that takes like at least 4 coats. It has to have 4 coats, and I don't know why. I don't know what it is about baby pinks that make them so transparent that I have to have 5 coats of it, except for this one. This one, 2 coats, it's fully opaque and it looks gorgeous, and I really appreciate that because I don't have time, I don't have patience for the other ones, and so I end up just taking it off because it gets all like mucked up, and that's the right word, right? And I just can't deal with it unless it's this one. So yeah. Next, let's talk about this blush. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon blusher, and this is in Melon Wine. It looks like this. Let's put it right up here. It is exactly what it says. It's kind of like a wine color with a little bit of a more peachy, orangey tone, but it's very subtle. It looks so good on the skin. I actually am not wearing it today, but it's just so beautiful. I took this to my parents and I thought I left it there, and then I found it like a week later and I was so happy. It's so pretty. I know everyone talks about Heather Silk, but this one's really pretty. It's a matte color, and it's really, really nice, and it's Wet n Wild, so it's really inexpensive. I highly recommend this one. It's pretty pigmented too, so you just need like a light sweep of it. And then let's keep going with cheeks. This is the Maybelline So let's keep going with cheeks. This is the Maybelline Master Highlight by Face Studio, and it's a highlighting blush. I have the one in Nude. It's number 10. And these are kind of expensive. I think these are like $8-ish, $8-9. I had a $2 off coupon, which is why I got this one. It was still kind of expensive. I really, really like the product, and it looks gorgeous. It's what I'm wearing today. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but it's so pretty. It's just kind of expensive, and it's not completely nude. It does have some pink in it, so it's kind of like a blush topper. I definitely don't put it like here or down my nose or on my chin. I do sometimes put it here if I'm wearing like a pinky lipstick, but other than that, I don't put it anywhere else because it still does have some pink. But it's so beautiful, and it gives a nice, really like high shine color. I even sometimes put it on the inner corners of my eyes, and it's just so pretty. What should we do next? Let's just go with eyeshadows. Yeah. So surprisingly, I've been using this Smoky NYX palette all month. I really, really enjoy this tan color. I just do. It's like a really nice transition color. Slightly darker than like normal transition colors. You know, like you go like maybe 1 to 2 shades darker than your skin tone. This one's about 4 maybe. But I don't know, I just really like it. It's super nice. I haven't used a whole lot of the other shadows, honestly. The only other shadow that I've used is this white. It's just a white color. I've been liking putting the matte, and it's matte. Both of them are matte. The only shimmer palette is this like grayish black on the end. That's the only shimmer. The rest are matte. And I've been liking this matte white color as an inner corner highlight. I know usually you want like a sparkly kind of color to open up the eyes and brighten them, but I put this in there and it looked really nice, and it was a lot more subtle, and I felt a little bit more polished. So I've actually been using this palette quite a bit. I had a job interview, and I used, I think, just a colored primer, and then the tan shade in my crease, and the white highlight in the eye, because I still wanted to brighten up my eyes, but I didn't want it to be shimmery, so I thought, why not? And then I also have used the next product I'm going to talk about with this tan color, and again the matte white, and then I did a rather thick eyeliner, and that look was so gorgeous. I'm gonna have to redo it again because I loved it that much. The next color was that I used on my lids the other day is this NYC City Proof 24-hour waterproof eyeshadow, and this is in Murray Hill Champagne, and it looks like that. Hopefully it's just that like really nice light champagne. I don't have a lot of champagnes that are this light, and when it goes on the lids, it's just a very, very subtle like gleam of shimmer. It's really not intense at all, which you can build it up to be more intense, but I don't a lot of the time because I actually really like just that very subtle like, oh, your eyelids, they're a little bit sparkly, but it's not overpowering. Don't get me wrong, I really do like very metallic eyes, but like I said, I wasn't wearing a lot of makeup, so on days where I did wear makeup, it was just like a very quick thing, and this was a very like all over the lid, put on mascara, put on a chapstick or something, and you're done. And some blush, of course, I always have to have blush, and then you're done. So this is a great all over the lid color because it's so subtle. Some all over the lid colors I don't think are all that great for all over the lids because they're so noticeable that you really have to blend them. This, you can just kind of like stick it on and then like kind of blend it with your finger, and then it's done. You don't have to worry about it, and it's a lot easier to get away with if you don't blend amazingly, which I feel like I am pretty good at blending, but some days I'm just in a rush. So that's what this has been for, and it's been really nice. Next is, I've lately been really getting into gel eyeliner and doing winged eyeliner. I'm not doing winged eyeliner today. The first time I filmed this video, it looked atrocious, but I was in such a hurry because I was going to my parents that I was just like, okay, we're gonna do this anyways. And then I like kind of had my bangs on my face the whole time. So I've just been using the Maybelline New York Eye Studio eyeliner. I don't know the exact name for it, and I just use the Black is Black one. It's the one Jaclyn Hill uses from time to time, but this has been my favorite this month, just because I have been trying to get a whole lot better with my winged eyeliner. If you watch Victoria Donalda, which I think you really should, she had a little eyeliner philosophy going on in one of her videos, which I'll link down below, and it's changed my eyeliner game. I don't know why. It was just like a psychological thing, and I was just like, my mind was blown, and it was wonderful. So yeah, keep it on with the eyes. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. Everyone's been talking about this. It's a little bit of a curved one. It's supposed to be a little bit comparable to the Roller Lash by Benefit that also came out, but I think this one is just a little bit more curved than what I've seen of the Roller Lash. I haven't tried the Roller Lash, so I can't tell you, but it's the mascara I'm wearing today, and I actually really like it. This side of my eye has no problem curling at all. I don't have to curl it at all. It just does it by itself. This eye won't even curl if I use a curler. So this has actually brought a little bit of lift to it. I know it doesn't really look like it in the video, but it has. I promise. I promise it has. So yeah, I've really been enjoying that because of that, and it's nice. Alright, just like 4 more things and then we're done. The next is a lip product, and it is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in San Paulo. This color, I've never seen anything like this color. And when I've been wearing a bold lip, it's usually been, I mean, other than today, it's usually been this one. It's right there. It's just like a perfect watermelon strawberry color. Like, it's just so gorgeous, and it makes my lips look very, very full and plump, and it just, It's the perfect non-neon summer color. Perfect. And it's just, it's very near and dear to my heart. It's not quite pink, it's not red, it's in the middle, but it doesn't look like it's either one. It looks like it's its own color, and this color has just given me so much life. I don't usually say like that term, but it has. I usually don't say a lot of the like slang terms. I don't know why. I just don't. Anyways, this color gives me life. It does. It honestly really does. I love it. And if you ever have the chance to pick this up, I highly recommend it. I recommend it probably the most this month, just because it's that beautiful. I mean, all the soft matte lip creams are really nice, but this one's my favorite, I think. Yeah, pretty sure. So far, out of the ones I've tried, this one's my favorite. And like I said, it's like a mixture between strawberry and watermelon and pink and red, and it's so gorgeous on the lips. Just gorgeous. But what I've been wearing the most actually this month have been these ACMakeup Color Plus Care liquid lip balms. And I have two colors. I have Lilac Love and Cantaloupe Cream. Yeah. And these are just so comfortable, and they add a light wash. I kind of feel like they're a little bit comparable to the NYX Butter Lip glosses, but I feel like they're a lot more cushiony than the butter glosses. So let me show you some swatches. Hopefully you can see these. Okay, so this one over here is Lilac Love, and then this one's Cantaloupe Cream, and they do have a nice shine to them, as you can see. The pigmentation is really like very light, which is why I've been liking these so much, because again, I haven't been wearing a ton of makeup. Okay, my hair needs to... I haven't been wearing a ton of makeup, and so when I did wear makeup, I usually went for one of these because they were very, very hydrating. They felt really, really comfortable on the lips, and they gave me just a very light wash of color. To compare, I have brought out a NYX Butter Gloss. This is an Apple Strudel. I'm just going to put this right next to Cantaloupe Cream. They're not exactly the same color, but they're kind of similar. So you can kind of see the pigmentation. Over here is the NYX Butter Gloss in Apple Strudel. So you can see the pigmentation is very similar. I would say the ACMakeup ones are just a little bit sheerer than the butter glosses, but they are much more cushiony. The butter glosses are very, very soft as it is, but the ACMakeup liquid lip balms are just beyond comfortable. I mean, they're really, really good. And I think they're like $5 a piece, so not that bad. And they smell pretty identical to the NYX Butter Glosses, which smell phenomenal, which they smell phenomenal. So phenomenal. Okay. So yeah, I really recommend those two. But yeah, I just really like them. Now, the last two things are skincare. The first is this Freeman Feeling Beautiful Acai Purifying Clay Mask, and this is for all skin types, and it absorbs impurities. It's a very like cool green color, and this mask is really cool. I put it on my face, and first off, it feels so silky and smooth. It's like, I'm not too sure what it's like, but it reminds me of like dipping your hand in mud when you're little, like you would like smooth out some mud, or if you have like kind of thick soft serve ice cream, and you like slide your spoon against it. I mean, it's just very smooth, putting it onto your skin, and then it dries within like 10 minutes, I think. Yeah, it just lets let dry. It's pretty much within like 10-15 minutes that it dries. And then you go in, I go in the shower, and when the water hits it, it just kind of like slides off. It does not foam. A lot of my like face washes and my kind of some of my scrubbers, not too many of them, but they foam, and it just takes forever to wash off. This doesn't. You just kind of go whoop, whoop a couple of times and it falls off, which I really like. And I think it really does absorb your impurities. I used it last night and I did not have a pimple here. Got out of my shower, looked at my face, and I had a pimple there. And I was just like, oh, that sucks. But I'm glad the stuff's gone from it. So yeah, that's my favorite. And I really do like the Freeman like face masks that they have. And there's no parabens in it. The last thing is something that my boyfriend bought me. This is the Burt's Bees Radiance Facial Cleanser with Royal Jelly. And it's been really nice, and it's just a really, really gentle facial cleanser. It's all natural, 99% natural. I mean, obviously it's from Burt's Bees. And this has just been my favorite this month because I feel like it's really calmed down my skin. When you use it, you're not going to get that like, oh, my face is so tingly and fresh and it feels so wonderful. You're not going to get that. It's clean. You know it's clean. It feels clean, but you don't have that like, my skin's so fresh feeling. And the smell of this, okay, picture this right now. Just close your eyes. Picture this with me. You're in a meadow outside, and it's filled with flowers, and it's just rained. So it's like that earthy, flowery tone, but it's also got kind of a fresh note with it. So that's what it smells like. It's not a bad smell, but it's not amazing. This does foam up just a tiny bit, but I don't quite mind because it really does just wash off so easily when I'm done. And I've really been liking this. This is like $10, I think. And my boyfriend did really nice buying this for me. So yeah, that was all of my favorites, you guys. I'm sorry this is so long, like last month. I don't know what it is with me these past 2 months. Thank you so much for watching if you've stayed this long. I hope you're having a great day, and leave me down below some of your favorites. Subscribe so that you and I can keep in touch, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!